Hi, it's Vossi here. With more and more people thinking about adding blogs to their existing websites or blogging regularly and wondering if it's working, I thought we'd address the topic of, does blogging add any value? If it does, why does it work? And how is it best to go about doing that? So does blogging add any value? Well, the answer in short is yes. More articles generate SEO benefit, primarily from the internal linking, because more pages and more content gives you more links to other parts of your website and more internal links, which is good for your SEO. New content is part of Google's algorithm. They tend to favor new and interesting content over old content. So more recent content helps your search engine optimization as well. The two primary outcomes of blogging, the first of these is direct traffic. So if you're targeting a keyword that relates to things your target market is looking for, then you will get found for those if they're optimized properly, and you will get more direct traffic, just people coming in to look at that post because they're looking for an answer for the problem that you're helping them solve. Furthermore, all of the posts and the internal linking and the recency of the content will improve your overall search ranking, search engine ranking, and therefore will drive more indirect traffic to other pages and posts on your site, and you will overall get more business leads from that activity. Let's have a look at some of the evidence. Companies that have more than 51 blog articles on their blogs experienced a 77% lift in monthly leads. Business to consumer companies that blog generate 88% more leads per month than those who do not. 88% of corporate bloggers saw a boost to their search engine ranking within 3 months of starting the blog, and 62% saw an increase in sales within 3 months of launch of their blog, which is probably why many companies, or already over 1/3 of companies, are using blogs for marketing purposes, and the trend and expectation is that that will continue to increase. That is because blog readership is growing amongst all demographics as internet usage is increasing, and there are currently, as expected, 122 odd million readers of blogs, people who look at a blog at least monthly, with an expectation, straight line expectation by the look of it, that will increase to 150 million in 2014. So what sort of blogs are there? Well, you can do FAQ type blog posts. You can answer questions, how to do X, how to do Y. You can talk about what's new in your market, what's new in your company, what's new amongst your staff. You can provide news about the market in general, news about your product categories. You can also pull together content called curated content, effectively content from 3 or 4 or 5 different sources, and make one post out of it and pull it all together into something useful for people about a particular topic. You could create photo blogs, especially if you're a photographer or somebody who's interested in taking photography. You can use photographs of social events, of work functions, etc., to enhance the value of your blog. You can publish information about changes to products, changes to market conditions, etc. And you can also talk about successes of your company, your staff, and particularly your customers as blog posts. So how often would you need to post? Blogging frequency has an impact on lead generation. So people who post frequently report that they generate more leads than people who post less than monthly, for instance. But in my view, there's not a lot of difference between weekly, daily, and multiple times a day. There certainly is a big difference between weekly and monthly, and weekly and less than monthly. So you might want to aim for weekly to start with. The issue is that if there's no updates, then there's nothing to see for your blog readers. So you have to trade that off with how much time you have to produce the posts. And also you need to consider the issue of content is king. So how useful is the information? There's no point in producing 6 pieces of garbage every day that just for the sake of it. So your ability to find useful information and to write quality posts is a part of that trade-off. So I would recommend that you look at weekly and you focus on delivering quality content with really good value, something that people will come out at the end of the reading of the blog and go, wow, that was interesting, that was good, that was worth reading, and feel positive about returning later on. Don't hold back in your blog posts. Don't leave out information. Don't miss out important stuff for the sake of getting somebody to do something. Get into it with emotion. If you want to have a rant about something, or you're upset about something, then say so. Or if you're really happy about something, then don't hold back on it. And be consistent. If you decide to post once a week, do that every day at the same time, every day of the week at the same time. So if you're going to post every Friday, make sure you post every Friday. And if you're going to do it every Friday, try and make sure you do it at the same time, all the time. That way your blog readers will get used to the fact that the posts and the content is going to be there. And you can use the functionality that exists within CMS websites like WordPress to schedule your posts. So you can write them a few days before and post them at a particular time. And the last thing I'd recommend at this stage is that you leverage your content. So once you've posted it on your website, make sure you post it on an article directory or two. Make sure that it goes on your Facebook business page. Make sure that you make a link to it on your Twitter account. Even make a video, as I am with this one, so that you're leveraging the content. You're not making new content all the time and not getting full value out of it. So now that you know that blog posting works, you can get started yourself. Or you can talk to us about getting it done for you. We can hire and manage writers. We can get them to write on the correct topics for your blog, because it's often difficult to decide what topic to write about. We can ensure that once you've written your post, then it's there, that it's correctly optimized, so the search engines are more likely to find it and understand what it's about. And we can promote your posts on other blogs and article networks, and even in video form, to leverage that content so that you get good value for it. So if you want to talk about that, contact us at onlinebusinessbuilders.com.au.